Hello everyone. This is a how to play the song that I wrote recently called Show Me Your Glory. In case you're wondering how to play it, the chords are basically A03, which is just, it's as if you're doing a regular A chord, which is the index finger on the D string second fret and G string second fret. Of course, then again, for how I play it, since I'm going back and forth between A03 and the special E chord that I learned from Paul Balash, which is a special E5 chord. It's more of like an open E5, which sounds like this. Of course, E5 also can be played down here, down on the 7th fret, I think. Yeah, 7th fret. But instead of doing it down here, play it up here, which is you anchor your ring finger on the G string on the 4th fret, and you have your pointer finger or your index finger on the 2nd fret D string. So you've already got your, but instead of doing your A chord like this, the A03, with the index finger and middle finger, you've got, what you do is to keep your ring finger anchored here on the G string, you've got it anchored here so that you can slide between the 2nd and 4th fret to go back and forth between the A03 and the E5, like so. So you go like so, going from like that. So you'd be going, so to go from the A03 to the E5 to the B sus chord, which is the same chord formation as you would down here for the E5, just up here by the 2nd fret instead of the 7th fret. So you go like that for going, show me your glory. For the show me your glory, I want to know that you are near. You're anchored on the G string with your ring finger, like so. For going, so the verse basically is just back and forth between A03, E5, and B sus, which is you're anchored with ring finger and your pinky on the D string and G string, like so. And your index finger is on the A string, 2nd fret, so for going from the E5, your index finger being on the D string, you just switch it from your index finger being on the D string and and move over to the A string on the 2nd fret, and then your pinky anchors on the D string, like so. We're going A note 3, slide down, and move the pinky up, index finger on the D string, and then switch for going from the E5 to the B. So you go, show me your, try here, you can see here. So if we're going, show me your glory, I want to know that you are here, ignite in me your holy fire, to burn away what's not of you. During that whole verse section, you're just going back and forth between A note 3, E5, B sus, E. And then the chorus, you slide down to the 4th fret for C sharp minor. 'Cause in your presence, slide up to the B. I'm secure. Bind up A note 3, the broken heart, to the B sus. No other name by which we are saved. C sharp minor, B sus. No other name by which we are saved. Slide up to the A note 3. Then in the name, in E5 of Yeshua. And in the name of Yeshua, you're sliding up to A note 3, E5, B sus, E5. Then in the name of Yeshua, then in the name of Yeshua. And then it's pretty much the same way with the second verse, back and forth between the A note 3, E5, B sus to E5, and then when you come to the end of the second verse, you come to the point where it says, what is it? That the last line that says that Yeshua is king, that Yeshua is king. Yeah. Every nation, tribe, and tongue lift up their voice and proclaim that Yeshua. You go, instead of just going from A note 3, E5 to B to E5 in the same manner, you would go the Yeshua. You go A note 3, Yeshua. E5 is king. It's a quick B sus to E5. The Yeshua. You hold it for a second. Is king. What I like to do when I'm on the E5 is I like to do this little hammer on the D string. same with going from the E5 to the B sus of going. Is I do that little hammer on the A string when going back and forth between the E5 and the B, or going into the B, is I do that little hammer on right there. So there you have it. You've got, so now this is how you play my song, Show Me Your Glory. Show me your glory. I want to know that you are near, lighten me your holy fire, and burn away what's not of you. You are the way, the truth, and the light. So show me your glory. Show me your glory. Lord, show me your glory. Hold on the B. Broken hearts. There's no other name by which we are saved than in the name of Yeshua. Than in the name of Yeshua. See how I'm doing the hammer on right there? Up a well within my soul. Yeah. So you basically, what you do as you're looking at the sheet music for my song, I mean you see that I have it laid out as A, E, B sus, E. Just remember that the A is the A note 3, and the E is a special E5 chord, and the B is not the bar chord B. It's not the bar chord B. It's an open B sus chord, which is, you're not holding it as a bar chord here. You're leaving it open like so, where you've got your index finger on the A string, second fret, which is the B note on the A string, and then just your ring finger and pinky on the D string and G string right here. Or you can see right there. That's how it is. So just remember that the B sus is, that the B chord or the B sus is like so, not like so. And then just I mean, if you're not quite comfortable with the E5 chord here, you can always do it here with the E5 and just slide. It's just a little further to slide, going, show me your glory. I mean, you could do that, but I like just playing it right here to keep it simple, so that all I have to do is just slide between the second fret and the fourth fret, and then slide a little further down for C sharp minor, which you're holding the same chord formation as you would the B sus, just down to the fourth fret instead of the second fret. So there you have it. Now you know how to play Show Me Your Glory that I wrote. So hopefully all you worship leaders and guitar players out there want to learn my song. Now you have it, and hopefully you'll be able to do it. So enjoy. God bless.